All right, so today's power was nuclear. It was a pretty easy one to think up how to draw. Just because there's so many, like it's not a very uncommon superpower. Like yesterday's was rotation, and that one was a little tougher to try to figure out. And so this one was a lot. It was a lot easier to get reference. It was a lot easier to kind of understand everything that I was going through and doing and all that stuff. Um, I tried to like the what I was trying to do, at least with the pose, is to show him like ripping apart an atom, right? So it would be like, you have the proton on one hand, the neutron on the other, and you have like the breaking apart, and then the electron still circling around. And I think honestly I achieved that. Like a lot of these times I'll see like the idea I had, but I don't feel like I really got it out there. And this was the only one where I was like, like like I really felt like I got it. Um, I wish, I really wish I could keep this more sketchy style of hair. Like there's something about it. Um, because it seems like by the time I get to a finished product on a lot of these, I do end up kind of ruining this initial sketchy feeling that the hair has. And I kind of wish I could keep that in line. I think that's one of the only critiques I have on the sketching phase. Um, I did try to draw a background on this one. I did try to kind of elaborate and um like have something in the background rather than just kind of rather than just kind of nothing or like black and white or something like that, because I know a lot of mine have that, and this one kind of needs that boom to I think really enunciate and really explain how like what's going on. um but in terms like while we do the line art here, I'm gonna address some of the comments and stuff that I got on the last videos, which again, super awesome. I saw a bunch of people commenting and it was super cool. And I've responded to most of these in text, but just so you can hear that, like, I do hear you. Um, I got a request to do like a darkness kind of thing, which I'll be doing tomorrow. That was on the list. Um, and I hadn't gotten to it yet. It'll probably be more like I'm still trying to work out like how exactly I'll draw it, but I can definitely ensure that I'll get it done by get it done and out by tomorrow. Because obviously, if that was a power that you really wanted, then obviously I'm more than happy to get it done for you. Additionally, I really want to shout out Daniel Webb 1171. Dude has been commenting on everything that I've seen yesterday, and it was all a bunch of very encouraging words, and that was super nice of him. And so I just, I wanted to take some time in this video to say thank you for that, because it does mean a lot. It's very nice when people say nice things, and so I wanted to show that I am appreciative of that. Um, but yeah, no. So now that I wanted to make sure that I took some time out of the video to say that. Additionally, I do like the line art here. Again, I think it's just the coloring of it, just to get back on more onto the actual drawing. I do like the line art here. Um, it's just I think whenever I color hair, it just maybe I'm just too sloppy when it comes to the coloring, which is something I could definitely try out tomorrow. But it just I don't know. It always comes off very, I guess, just very icky looking, just very like just very bleh, right? It kind of just looks like a lava brown on his head. And that's just it's not what I want to I don't want that to be reflected on the drawing. I want it to be a little more clean. So I hope that tomorrow or like over the next few days, obviously, I will I can improve that. Um in terms of if there's anything else about the drawing. I do like how this background is put. I don't really like the in the back, like the back right hand of it. I don't like that I didn't do it as detailed as I did it on the left side. Just the asymmetry of it, it's kind of annoying. One thing I did like is I did like the cross hatching that I used for the hoodie. I think that helped. I think that was a very good change. Um, it's it's like it feels defined, but it doesn't feel like overbearing. And that's what I'm going for. Yeah. So again, I don't know, I wanted to try to keep the entire picture like within the same style. Um, And I think that did really, I think that I was able to achieve that, like keeping that hatchy style that I use a lot on the hoodie, to express it kind of everywhere in the drawing, which was, it was, again, it was nice to be able to do that. Um, I do also like the hand that I drew for the proton, the purple one. Um, it's it's one of those things where, like, you've heard it 1,000 times, but hands are just super hard to draw, and so especially hands interacting with something, like anytime like they're holding something or gripping onto something, pulling something, especially having to show that there is that depth, I think can be hard sometimes, and I'm glad that I was able to get that done with it still looking good. Um, I also do like the cloud here. It feels very explosiony, which is, it's a hard thing to describe, but like if you try to think about an explosion, because it's always like kind of a one and done thing in movies and TV shows, right? I have a very hard time like visualizing what the middle of it would look like, and so I did have to end up looking up some reference pictures and all that kind of stuff for this. Though I do think it ended up looking good. I also did add some electrical effects coming out of it, just because I feel like this is something that kind of warrants that, like more of a shock coming off of it, um, because like like neutrons, or atoms and electricity and all that kind of stuff. It feels very hand in hand, I guess. I also like how I did the more impactful parts of the background. I think it again this feels very much like a comic book panel, and that's the end goal of all of this, to make all of this feel very comic booky, right? Um, but yeah, so that's we're getting to the end of the video. And again, I really liked how this one turned out. I thought it was very nice. I thought it was very pretty. I thought it was very, again, very comic book-esque. And again, I was glad that I was able to get it done. I was debating on if I wanted to call it fusion or fission or nuclear, and I ended up just going with nuclear. Um, just because I thought that was, it's the easiest to understand and describe, because technically it would encompass both of them. So regardless, thank you for watching, and obviously thank you all for commenting. I'd also like to shout out Edward Webb, B2B, who was also commenting, gave me the darkness idea. I will make sure to tag you in tomorrow's video. Um, and again, all comments are appreciated. I try to respond to them as quickly as I can. So thank you for all that, and I hope you all have a great day. I will see y'all all tomorrow at the same time. Bye.